There is no doubt in this book, Allah has taken the responsibility to explain it. Allah says He has revealed the Quran and He will protect it. Allah's revelation to the Prophet is written in the Quran. There is no verse in the Quran which says that Allah's revelation to the Prophet is outside the Quran. Mu'mineen are asked to obey the revelation from Allah. The Prophet was asked to obey the revelation sent down on him. The Prophet was asked to follow the Quran. Allah required the Prophet to follow the blessed book sent down on him. The Prophet used to judge matters according to the revelation sent down on him. Those who do not judge matters according to what Allah has revealed are kafirs. In the Quran, Allah has completed His message and no one can change anything in it. The Quran encompasses the message of earlier revelations. So, the truth of earlier revelations is now contained in the Quran. In it there are no contradictions. Allah has called the Quran Tibya'an li kulli shay'in. This means it explains everything. Allah gives many verses on a particular topic over and over again. This means that we have to collect all the verses on a topic in order to understand it fully. This is the divine method of understanding the Quran. The Prophet was required to solve all human differences through the Quran. The Prophet was required to admonish and remind people through the Quran. The Quran itself is light. So, it is not dependent on another source of light. This light, i.e., the Quran, has been given so that human beings, using this light, can travel safely on the path of life. Allah undertook the responsibility to collect the Quran. The logical conclusion from this verse is that the Quran was collected and put together by the Prophet. Allah decided the sequence of surahs and verses and no one else besides the Prophet could have received the direction from Allah on how to put them together. There is no verse in the Quran asking the Prophet to delegate this extremely important responsibility to anyone else. Whatever difference human beings have, the decision is with Allah. Since Allah's decision is contained only in the Quran, it is logical to believe that it has the power to serve as the constitution for the entire world, creating a universal brotherhood. The model implemented by the Prophet is a proof of this. These are some of the verses, which clearly establish what the position of the Quran should be in the life of Muslims.